The Gamera trilogy. I think I speak for many when I say that the Gamera trilogy of the 90s is one of the most consistently entertaining series of monster movies ever made. In particular, Gamera 3 Revenge of Iris I consider personally to be one of the greatest kaiju movies to ever grace the screen. However, the movie ends on a cliffhanger where a swarm of Gauss descend upon Japan and then it just ends. Officially, that's where Shusuke Kaneko's Gamera saga ended. But one brave man by the name of Shinpei Hayashiya wasn't content with that conclusion, and thus, Gamera 4 Truth was born. Shinpei has clearly always been a fan of the kaiju genre for a very long time. He has since gone on to direct the Rega and Raigo movies, which in of themselves are essentially kaiju movies driven by a clear passion for the genre. But the guy's first project was actually a Godzilla movie called Godzilla vs. Death Gylus from 2001, which has never seen a public release ever and probably never will. But without a doubt, his most infamous work is his unofficial fourth entry in the Gamera saga, Gamera 4 Truth, created in 2003. For years, Gamera 4 was considered a myth or legend, thought to be a cancelled official sequel at one point. Some even considered it a hoax, which is easy to consider when hardly anyone outside of Japan has ever actually been able to watch this thing. But due to the advent of the internet, we now know that Gamera 4 is very much a real thing that does in fact exist. The film itself runs for 45 minutes and takes place immediately after Gamera 3 ended, with the Gauss swarming Gamera and ultimately Gamera's killed. But the mana of the earth, magic powers, revives a new Gamera with only one purpose: to kill the Gauss and nothing more. He's not even a protector of Earth at this point, he's literally just killing Gauss. It features a new albino Gauss design and a redesigned Gamera that was achieved through a mixture of CGI and suitmation effects. The footage you're seeing is the only known footage of the movie that was shown during some special one-off news coverage in Japan. And yeah, sure, the CGI is about on par with the power you could pump out of a PS2, but considering the fact that this is a fan project brought to life in 2003, before the advent of YouTube and even easy-to-use editing software, I think it's safe to say this is pretty impressive for the time. In fact, the only reason I'm even doing this video right now is because this footage just recently surfaced. I'm not entirely sure why Gamera 4 hasn't ever been released. Aside from some free screenings he did in Japan in 2003, the movie has basically remained buried. Over the years, there has been rumors of people having like VHS copies. There's an obvious DVD copy of it that he printed, but for whatever reason, the film has just never seen release anywhere. I think it's safe to say there's a rights issue at fault here. When Shinpei made this movie, he was given permission by Dai Studios to do so, provided he made no money off it. It's possible that when Dai went bankrupt in 2003, he could have released it, but Kadokawa Pictures now owns the Gamera rights, so I imagine it will probably never see a proper release. Unless, of course, our good buddy Shinpei just kinda, stealth drops it onto some random YouTube channel. Would be, well, man, it'd be a shame if that happened. Come on, Shinpei, just do it. It worked for Deadpool. And thus is a brief history of Gamera 4. Because I have had comments on some of my Gamera videos where people have said, but Gamera 4 does exist, it just never came out outside of Japan. Now you know a little bit more about what Gamera 4 actually was.
Play that movie. I want you to smile. Shut out all the